Last week I was talking about the importance of cash flow projections for small businesses, and I gave 4 tips for small business owners who want to start preparing cash flow projections. Well, this week I want to talk briefly about the top line in your cash flow projections. It's the line that most people start with, and that is your sales income, the money you're going to get into your business from selling your products and services. So to basically break that down, your sales figure is going to be made up of the quantity multiplied by the price. So I want to talk briefly about how you can actually aim to improve your sales figures and grow your turnover by looking at the quantity side of the equation and also the price side of the equation. So to improve the quantity, really basically what you're talking about is you want to be selling more units of your product or service, or you want to be selling to more customers. Whereas in terms of the price, you're looking to get the best price, the best market price you can for your products and services, which delivers the maximum value as well to your customer. And you're also trying to minimize the discounts that you're given. So how do you go about both of those sides of the equations in order to push your turnover up? Well, to increase the quantity side of it, you're really going to bring in more customers or selling more stuff. So to bring in more customers, you're talking about converting more leads into actual customers, into paying customers. So that could be people walking into your shop, you're trying to convert them into actually buying something as opposed to browsing. So you might be thinking around product placement and putting your best selling or best margin products at certain levels within your shop. They're well signed, they're well lighted. All that kind of stuff can have an impact on selling to customers and converting leads into customers. We're also talking about people relationships, especially in service businesses, because um, for most businesses, you're in the people business and you're selling to people. So you've got to build a trust relationship. You might want to offer some kind of guarantees around your products and services to give people confidence that what they're buying, they can trust you with selling to them, and they're going to get some long-term usage out of it. The second side of that as well, of course, in terms of quantity, is getting more people buying from you more often. So what we're talking about there is repeat business, people coming back time and time again. And you can improve that by the way you market to your customers and grabbing your customers' information so that you can market to them along the lines of the current legislation, of course, and do some target marketing. So if you're running an events type business, you want to be capturing people's dates of birth, the details of their kids' dates of birth, so that you can go back to them year in and year out to say, look, we can do you a special offer for this year's birthday for one of the children. That'll help people to come back time and time again, and you just make sure you're giving them good quality service throughout. The second side of the equation, in terms of the price, you want to have clear pricing policies in place for your products and services. For service-based businesses, you want to be able to demonstrate the value that you can give to your customer for the professional skills that you're bringing. And you also might want to highlight your USP. So, if you are a solicitor focused on conveyance work only, as opposed to getting involved in a whole range of legal services, then you might want to just focus, highlight that to your customer, that's where you're specializing, and maybe it's commercial property versus residential property. So just that's another way of making sure you can get a better price for each customer that is going to buy your services or products on an ongoing basis. And the end result of all of this, in terms of bumping the turnover as well, can then lead back into your cash flow projections that I was talking about. It'll help you to develop a sales pipeline. So if you're planning to grow your turnover in your projections, then you want to have a clear sales strategy in place to look at your pricing, look at the quantities and customers and how you're going to drive that upwards. And then it'll help you have a method and a path of actually hitting sales targets on a monthly basis. So if you're looking to put more money in your own pocket by growing your turnover, you've got to get your sales strategy right, you've got to get it working, and you've got to keep looking at it on an ongoing basis. I hope that's been of some use to you to sort of have some ideas around how you could think about growing your turnover and growing your business. In the meantime, have a good bank holiday weekend, and I hope to catch you all again next week.